Welcome back to another video, another video. Today's Friday still. And actually, I'm starting to learn my lesson from y'all's comments. And I just uploaded one video. And actually, I had it as a very long video, even though I said it was short. It was actually over 30-something minutes. So I've actually split it into two separate videos. The other one was about antennas and doing another antenna type test for wing bits and those type of projects. This was going to be a Friday going into the weekend kind of market update for those who give to what's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that video, and I appreciate y'all who are watching all these videos. Please make sure you hit the like button, which is the thumbs up. It always helps all these projects out that we talk about. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll be getting into this bull run together and hopefully we all can be very successful in it. Before we wrap up, just a little Bitcoin charts a little bit. Y'all know I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but here we are. It's Friday. And last Friday, what, the 15th, and we were down going into the weekend. We never really recovered from that. You have Grayscale that is just selling off their Bitcoin, part of some bankruptcy thing, and the outflows are killing us. I saw an article earlier that said that these outflows are at maximum right now as part of some settlement, and hopefully by next week that is finished. So we hope by next week some of these outflows will stop. But again, watching Tyler, y'all know I like to watch Tyler S, his YouTube page. I'll give him a shout out. But he keeps saying that if you're gonna dump, you need to dump now before the halving, and you want to test bottoms and everything else like that now before you do any kind of rise again. You don't want all this uncertainty during the halving, right after the halving. So depending on which website you look, I saw Crypto Blood earlier still saying that the halving's 21, 22 days away. Yeah, you got CoinMarketCap saying it's 29 days away. Maybe y'all know more than I do. I don't know. But we still see some red out there. We see if there's anybody with recovery at all, it's very small, very small. So this is the 1 hour, just so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on at the minute. STX, you'll know I like STX. I really don't have any. Wish I would have got into it early. Wish I had some money to put into it. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm tapped out right now. Too much stuff going on. I've been buying some other things. None of this is financial advice. Y'all know I talk about Floki also, near, but for the day, there's more red than green. That's the top 100, 100 to 200. Same thing. I don't have no idea what this is. If somebody wants to tell me, DEXE went up 27 points in the ranking. That's crypto bubbles. I know several people have talked about BOME, B-O-M-E, Book of Beam. One thing that is very, very interesting that I saw George talk about is right here. You have Binance owns 50% of BOME. And depending on who you listen to, people think this is a great thing because it means they ain't going to offload all this stuff and they just consider to make money. And you got people who say when Binance, anything happens, they're going to dump it. It's just something I want to bring to y'all's attention because I know a lot of people have been talking about BOME lately, Book of Meme, and what's going on with them. So with BOME, you've had, this is the 15-minute chart, but looks like it came out on the 16th. And one of the things that raised some flags was Binance had this right at release, which is a very, very, very rare thing for CEX. I saw an article also that said how Binance was doing some type of investigation if this was people were holding it at Binance before it even was released or put on the exchange or something like that, and they can't sustain that with anything. But it's stuff people are talking about. I want to bring it to your attention. But it had this nice rise, and it's just kind of holding steady. Came down to 8 cents, back up 15. Now it's at 14, which I don't think is bad because when you compare it to what Bitcoin's been doing all day in the last couple of days, this is the 1 hour chart. but this is the 15-minute chart to compare. This is what's been going on last 24 hours about. And then you look at BOME. This is the 15-minute chart for BOME, and it's had a little bit of drop, 16 to 14 cents. So, there's BOME for those people who are into BOME. So just be aware of what might be going on with that. But one thing you want to remember with Bitcoin is when you're in doubt, you got to zoom out. And again, we're here. We've already been down here before. We came down here before. This was the beginning of March in here. But when you look at how much we've come up in this 50,000 range, we're not that bad. Y'all know me. I don't mind it dropping because I can get stuff at discount. We talked about Solana. Solana's back down to 170, and I bought more at 168 the other day. I looked like a genius when it was coming up here, but welcome to crypto, and here we are. Again, we know Solana's not going nowhere. So, not financial advice. I'm not telling y'all when to get into this or the DCA in at certain parts or something like that. But as my IoT rewards are coming in this weekend, I'll be straight up with y'all. When my IoT comes in every night, I think it's about 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time, I'm strictly straight transferring that to Sol, not even thinking twice about it. What's this weekend's new hot meme coin? Just the tip. I've been hearing a lot about it. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm 5 for 5 on meme coins. I'm not risking that right now. I am 5 for 5 on meme coins. I am still really big into Kulo, Whiff, and Big Red. I'm not quite ready to call tips. But I will tell you, the same people who are in Kulo, who are in Big Red, y'all know what that did, are also into tips. So it's another Solana coin. Y'all know what these Solana coins are doing. This is the chart. This is the chart on Bird Eye for tips. Started out down here about 1 penny. Actually, I think it actually came down a little bit before that. They start really low. Of course, everybody would love to get in right here, but when they're coming out with 23 Solana meme coins just in the 10 minutes I've did this video, how do you know which ones are going to be worthwhile or not? If anybody's got that secret, let me know. But it came up and down. You can see right here where I purchased a couple of times. As you can see, it's not a lot. I had a bunch of old goofy meme coins, and I had $3 or $4 here, $2 or $3 here, $2 or $3 here, and I just sat here and converted it to tips. And hey, I put $25, $30, not financial advice, my own stupidity, and you never know. Never know. You look at what happened with Whiff. Whiff was down to 9 cents. I wish I would have bought more of it. I bought some, went up to 42 cents. I got rid of it, and then I had to get back in at 75, and it's at $2 or $3. Am I saying that's going to happen with tips? Absolutely not. I still keep saying in my negative self is, how many memes can Solana support? You're not having all these brand new people coming in with money. You might have that with the ETFs and stuff like that, but there's a part of me that still says, how many memes? There's so many memes coming into Solana, and now you also have them on AVAX, and you got them on Matic and Ethereum and stuff like that. Is how many memes? If people keep taking profits and moving somewhere else, that move them. It's kind of like a pool with water in it. That water might shift to one side, and then shift back to the other side. But either way, is it kind of the same amount of water in it? I don't know. Might be a bad analogy. But like I said, I'm not ready to call this as my meme of the week or meme of the month yet. Just something I'm kind of looking at. And I could wake up tomorrow and this thing's back down to 5 cents. I don't know. It just caught my attention, like I said, because a lot of the people who are also supporting Big Red and Kulo and stuff like that are also, especially like Warren Sapp, he seems to be everywhere. Whoever thought he would have been all over this meme coin craze right now. It's just crazy. But tell you what, if y'all never seen any of the Ip Man movies who was Bruce Lee's master, Ip Man, even though we know that this stuff is, you know, not real what happened. But these Ip Man movies, if you're in the martial arts, these Ip Man movies are phenomenal. But anyway, that's my Friday rant. Thank y'all. And like I said, that was it. So I appreciate everybody who's watching these videos. We don't know what this market's going to do, but we're going to all be here in this ride together. Hopefully we can all come through this bull run very financially better than what we started the bull run right now in. That's the whole hope of all this. So thank you. I appreciate it, and have a good one.